Okay, daily recap. It is 10/21/25. It's a beautiful Tuesday out here. I wrote a couple of notes down today to go over with you guys of what went on today. Let's get it started. We got 15 new leads today. Conway worked all those. A bunch of people dropped off rugs to us. Some of these were from some of the weekend leads that we had received, a couple from last week, and I think one person who reached out today dropped off today. Actually, two people that reached out today dropped off today. So pretty good day in the shop. We went live today. We kind of had to mess around with our normal workflow this week because we are going to be hosting that open house on Friday morning. So we didn't want to get too bogged down with a huge wash day on Thursday where we work really late. The entire place has rugs hanging everywhere the next morning, and I want to stage a couple of rugs so it looks really nice on the racks to kind of showcase the types of rugs that we are able to clean. Not just any rugs that kind of came in this week, sometimes hit or miss in that regard. So tomorrow we're going to be planning the actual events of the open house. I wanted to have Thursday free, but the week is changing on me. So tomorrow, first thing right in the morning, I have my weekly networking group. I had made a video about that a couple days ago. I have a networking group on at 7:15 in the morning. Now, a little bit of a unique week with that. This is bring your alternate to the meeting this week. And for me, that's going to be my father. He was at one meeting in the past, but this is going to be a little bit more of a structure, designed to actually introduce people who can come every quarter. You're only allowed a certain amount of absences, or else they kick you out of this group. But you are able to have an alternate come a couple of times each quarter. So my father's a perfect fit for that. It's a good opportunity to have him meet more of the people. He came to a meeting when I first joined in April, and now I'm a little bit more well-known in the group. So I'm hoping that the group will be very receptive to Pat Sr. as well. Once we get back tomorrow, though, we are going to be working on the setup for the open house, as well as the flyer. We're going to give like a Why Choose ATC flyer out. We also are going to be putting into effect a referral program. So it's probably going to be for just any kind of business that refers customers to us. We're going to be giving 10% back to them in the form of either work to be done or in just an actual like cash payout. Now, we write a check. Now, I've heard very good things about this business model. We haven't really done any of this yet, but a lot of the people I know in the industry throughout the country, they do this model. Now, interestingly enough, if you are a fan of rug cleaning on YouTube or TikTok, I got this idea today to kind of do this. I want to do this just with interior designers because that's very customary. But this woman had told me that she does it for everybody, including customers too. That's just something to think about. And the person who told me this is a very famous, well-known rug cleaning the owner of a very famous rug cleaning company on the internet. So if you like watching rug cleaning videos, you probably know who this company is. And I've actually started doing some coaching with her, which has been my second session with her today. We are basically focusing, they do a lot of interior design work, and that's the business that we want to get into. They do a ton of that, and she's really helped me with that. Today was a great meeting with her in that regard. So now I said before that I wanted to have Thursday open, but that doesn't look like it's going to be happening now. So very interesting day I have on Thursday. I have to go into Manhattan, meeting my friend in Boston who owns a rug shop. He does a lot of the fiber protection services at his facility with interior designers. He's got a New York City job, and I'm going to actually come along with him because we down the road are going to be partnering in Manhattan. So he's from Boston, I'm from Long Island, and we're going to be partnering in the middle there in Manhattan. I'm looking forward to see his process. I've done a little bit of this work, but he does a ton of it, and I'm kind of trying to figure out the best way to do this. And just every time I spend a day with him, I learn quite a bit, and actually see the hands-on of how he does this job is going to be very helpful. Now, coincidentally, he does a ton of moth remediation. He works with a pest control company, a good friend of his, and based off of the pest control license that company has, he's able to go in and he does all of the cleaning and other recommendations for the textiles, how to remove the moths, and the exterminator actually does the rest of the work in the customer's house. Now, I got a call out of the blue yesterday. Kind of very unfortunate. A woman just bought a house a couple months ago, and it is absolutely infested with moths. So now the fact that he's going to be here in Manhattan on Thursday, he's actually going to take the trip back to Long Island with me, and we are going to do that job together with my friend who's a pest control guy. And I'm hoping that we get enough knowledge that we can start to actually help some people in this situation. These are very, very big jobs, but it's not my favorite way to make money. But if I can help people and actually handle this type of problem for them, I'm very happy to do so, because it's a real issue for a lot of the pest control companies out there. They don't get enough of this, and they really don't know how to actually do these types of jobs properly and actually eradicate moths. And that kind of really crosses over into the textile cleaning world, because any of our natural fibers that we clean, especially wool, we run into moths all the time, especially in New York and in Boston. This kind of area in the Northeast here in the US, moths are a tremendous problem. I'm looking forward to that day, especially the spraying job. Again, not really overly looking forward to having to make money on Thursday with a moth job where the woman is kind of just really distraught over the entire situation in her home. But I am really happy that maybe we can help her. Overall, really good day. No real complaints. That's pretty much it. That's the daily recap. It's another late one here. It's after 9 o'clock here in my house. So I'm going to get this one done, cut it up, post it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Tomorrow, I will be able to give you a little bit more of a recap. And as well, actually, I think on Thursday, I'm going to have to... Thursday, I also have another little thing. I have an IDS meeting, which I don't know if I'm going to make. That's an Interior Design Society meeting. If that's the case, I'm going to have a very short daily recap on that day. We'll see how it goes, though. And then Friday, I'll be able to tell you guys all about our open house, how that went. I think it's going to go... I don't think we're going to get a ton of people to show up. I'm hoping if we get like maybe 15 flooring stores or so, 10 flooring stores to show up. But if 1 or 2 work with us, the day's a real success. So you guys keep it clean. I will see you guys in the next video.